Hi friend, David here again from Learn Christmas Lighting. And this month, we're taking a look at some premium or just professionally done sequences and kind of giving you my thoughts for a couple reasons. We're calling it Taking It Apart. If you haven't checked out my previous videos, first, just to give you a quick description, I did a show of a song by Tom George. Then we did a song by David Peace. Third, we did a song by Ron Howard. This probably used up all my YouTube cards for this video. And now we're going to do a song from Visionary Light Sequences, which was one that I used on my display. So what's cool about this sequence as we get into it is it's on a generic house. Maybe it's these people's house that do Visionary Light Sequences. I have no idea. But it's a really great sequence. I found it because my wife wanted to do the song in our display. And I said, okay, and I went out and found one. I really love the amount of value in this one. I mean, they're all such value considering the amount of hours it takes to build these things and the hours it would take me to build something similar to this. It just blows me away how good these things are. And so this one's cool. It's whimsical. It's fun. Every night when it comes on and the kids see the lights flashing around the house, they just love it. And so let's talk about it and see what you can learn about it. And hopefully, show you not only some tips for your sequencing, but also some just reasons why buying sequences sometimes makes a lot of sense, because it can save you a ton of time. I'm not affiliated with any of these people. I bought this one personally, but that's all I got going here. So let's take a look at this one. And this one's cool also because I've bought it, I've seen what it looks like in xLights. And so that's kind of interesting as well. Okay, so there's a lot going on here. I love how it starts out nice and simple. I don't, personally, the first thing that I don't love, just to get this out of the way, is this band that says the Saint Neck Band. I have no idea who the Saint Neck Band is. Is that a real band or something that I'm supposed to know? Probably a pop culture reference I don't know. Or is that just something that's part of this song? Yeah, I don't think it's like a real band. I think it's just something they made up for this song because I Googled it and there's like nothing that comes up except this sequence in this song. And so, I don't know. I mean, I guess it's something, but I don't know who the Saint Nick Band is, so that part throws me. But I love all of these little arches in front that go to the beat of the piano at the start. Oh, let's play that again. Sorry, they're not arches, they're circles. And I love when the band hits in, there's just an explosion of color coming from the house. First of all, there's a couple things I love at this point, just to point out. One, the singing light bulbs. They are so fun. I've been like not wanting to do singing faces on my house in the past, but I think they've won me over for next year. But also, when a song talks about something like snowfall, it may seem obvious to use the snowfall effect at that point. But that's kind of like, yeah, that makes so much sense and just drives home the coolness of it. I also like all the horizontal vertical lines going on. It looked great when I mapped it to my house too. It's the time to play. It's a wet green day. I'll wait for it the whole year round. Those are marshmallow clouds being friendly in the arms of the evergreen tree. And then again, they're talking about marshmallow clouds, so we go from snowing down to the side-to-side thing, which looks more like clouds. I also like, this is something I've noticed in more and more pro sequences that a lot of other people are doing, is when you've got a straight line like this and people are running like a bars effect or something similar like we've got here, maybe it's a marquee, doing lots of little lines with blank spaces in between them where it's dark looks like you worked really, really hard to make something really complex. I don't know why, but it just looks that much more interesting over an effect where the colors all touch each other. So, a little tidbit there that I've noticed. Yeah, and what I like about this song is there's a lot of different sounds in it, a lot of energy, and they really work on that with using the shader effect as well as others to really create that action. And in their various matrices, whether it be the not the tree, the star, the tree, the windows, they keep changing the effects that they're doing. It keeps it fresh. It keeps it interesting. And this here is proof that for something like a guitar solo, the song changes. Boom. They just took a shader effect, nice and big. Whole house, pretty much on all the props. Looks great. Like I would say just on that topic, there's some people that say, oh, whole house effects, that's kind of cheating, whatever, whatever. But run them occasionally and it saves you a bunch of work. It's the lazy way to sequence. That's what it's all about. I like the way the snowflakes were all spinning there a couple seconds ago. That's really cool. Also, it's worth noting throughout this sequence, I've noticed over the past few bits here, is that when you're in xLights and you are sequencing or using somebody else's, the default transition whenever you enter a fade time is just a simple fade where everything fades in. But if you drop down that box in there, there's a bunch of them. And for a song with a lot of action, you're doing the explode, the left, the right, all those different sweeps can really help create that energy. And it helps you feel the transition in the music just like the instruments are doing. So great job there. Love that twinkle effect at the end there. Great way to end it. Great job, guys. Love the marquee too around the name of the band, even though I don't really know who the Saint Nick band is, and that's my one critique is I don't know. I don't buy that part. But the rest of it, awesome job. Looks great. I hope you guys learned something from this too. When it comes to sequencing, as I mentioned before, you can do it yourself. You can learn from me. You can learn from others, around here. But truthfully, buying sequences can save you time. But also, if you're going to do it yourself, take the time to look out there at stuff other people are doing. Watch their sequences, see what effects they're using, and be inspired. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, give Learn Christmas Lighting a big thumbs up or roodle on this video and a subscribe. And we will see you over at learnchristmaslighting.com, where I've got a free guide on how to begin with Christmas lights I want to get into your hand. We'll see you guys there. Thanks.